Good morning, children. This lesson is of class 7 for the subject of mathematics. The topic name is profit and loss. This lesson is submitted to you on 12th January 2021. Students, we have come across the word profit and loss so many times. We use these words in our daily life. Now, profit means the gain or the benefit we have. We always want to have the benefit. Whatever we do, we always want we should have the benefit. Loss means when an item is sold less than its cost. Let us discuss an example. You will be more clear. Suppose a shopkeeper purchased a product for rupees 200. Now this 200 will be the cost price and he sold it for rupees 250, which will be the selling price. Now you can see this. He purchased the product for 200 and then he sold it to someone for 250. So it means he will be having what? Profit. Profit of rupees what? 50 rupees. How we get 50 rupees? That is 250 minus 200. So we got a formula that is profit is equals to selling price minus cost price. So first formula we are having, that is selling price minus cost price. Clear? Now again the shopkeeper purchased the product for rupees 200. Now again he purchased it for 200. So this will be what? This will be cost price. See, the price for which the product is purchased, that is cost price. And he sold it for rupees 170. That is selling price. Now the selling price is 170. So he purchases for 200 and he sold it for 170. So it is very clear that he will be having loss. And how much loss he will have? That is 200 minus 170, that is rupees 30. So children, the second formula we got is loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. Clear? You have to keep these formulas in your mind. Now children, profit and loss discussed above can also be found in the form of percentages. In this chapter, we will find profit percentage as well as loss percentage. So what is the formula for profit percentage? Profit percentage is equals to profit upon cost price multiply 100. Profit percentage, whenever you will find, always we will find on cost price. Always keep this thing in your mind. In the same way, loss percent is also found on cost price. You can compare these two formulas, that in profit percentage, profit upon cost price into 100, and in loss percentage, loss upon cost price multiply 100. They are very easy formulas. You can keep these things in your mind. Now, let us discuss few examples based on profit and loss. Let us discuss with the first example. A fruit seller bought fruits worth rupees 270. Means this will be your cost price. If he intends to make a profit of 50 rupees, means profit is given to you, what should his selling price be? Now you have to find out selling price. Children, in the book, they have given so many formulas. To find selling price, different formula. To find cost price, different formula. But you don't need to do all that formulas. We have done 4 formulas. Profit is equals to selling price minus cost price. Loss is equals to cost price minus selling price. Profit percentage is equals to profit upon cost price into 100. Loss percentage is equals to loss upon cost price into 100. You will keep these 4 formulas in your mind. With the help of these formulas, we will do the whole exercise. Clear? Now see, cost price is equals to rupees 270 and profit is equals to rupees 50. You have to find out selling price. No need to learn the formula for selling price. Profit we know. So let us start with the formula of profit. That is equals to what? Selling price minus cost price. Clear? Now profit is 50. Selling price we don't know. Let it be selling price only. Cost price is 270. So now 270 we will shift to that side. It will become added. So 50 plus 270, which gives us 320. So selling price will be 320 rupees. See, it's so easy. Let us start with the second question. A shopkeeper sells a pen for rupees 80. Means this is your selling price. So selling price is rupees 80. He will be having a loss of rupees 20. So now the loss is given to you, that is 20 rupees. And at what price should he sell to make it a profit of 20 rupees? Means there are 2 cases now. In the first case, it is given that selling price is rupees 80, then he will be having loss. Now what will be the selling price to make a profit of rupees 20? Clear? So now, first of all, in first case, we will find the cost price. Loss is given, so loss formula we will apply. That is cost price minus selling price. Now this is 20. This we don't know. This is 80. Shift to that side. That will become 100. So now the cost price is 100. So this cost price will be the same in the second case also. So we will use it here. Now cost price we know, that is 100. Profit we know, that is 20 rupees. So profit formula, selling price minus cost price. This is 20. This we don't know. Cost price is 100. So what will be the selling price? Shift to that side. 20 plus 100, that is 120 rupees. Clear? Now children, let us discuss the third question. A vendor bought 10 dozen eggs at the rate of 22 rupees per dozen. Means cost of 1 dozen eggs is 22 rupees and he bought 10 dozen eggs. So let us start with this cost price of 1 dozen eggs, that is 22 rupees. 1 dozen means 12 eggs. Now 12 eggs cost is 22 rupees. See here, 12 eggs cost is 22 rupees. So 1 egg cost will be 22 upon 12. And he bought 10 dozen eggs. 10 dozen means 120 eggs. So 120 eggs cost will be what? 22 upon 12 multiply 120. See, we are doing the unitary method only. This you have already done in your previous classes also. Clear? So now on cancellation we get 220 rupees. Now let us read further. 6 of eggs were rotten. Rotten means they were spoiled. So now 6 eggs were rotten. So how many eggs were left out? That is 120 eggs were there, 6 rotten. So leftover eggs are 114 rupees. Clear? Now 114 eggs are left out. He sold the remaining eggs, means leftover eggs, at the rate of 2.50 per egg. That is, selling price of 1 egg is 2.50. And how many eggs are left out? 114. So selling price of 114 eggs will be 2.50 multiply 114. We get 285 rupees. So now children, selling price you know, cost price you know. Which is more? Selling price is more. So means he will be having profit. And we have to find the profit also. That is selling price minus cost price. So we get 65 rupees as a profit. Clear? Now the next example is Rajesh bought a TV for rupees 8,000 and sold it for rupees 8,560 rupees. You have to find profit or loss percent. Students, whenever it is asked na profit or loss percent, so first of all you have to check whether there will be a profit or loss. If there will be a profit, you will find profit percent, and if there will be loss, you will find loss percent. So don't get confused. They are asking both. Actually, they are asking there will be profit percent or there will be loss percent. Clear? Now, bought a TV for rupees 8,000 means cost price is given to you 8,000 and sold it for rupees 8,560 that is selling price is given to you 8,560. Now, which is more? It is very clear selling price is more. So, he will be having profit. That is selling price minus cost price. We get 560 rupees. Now we have to find the profit percentage. And we know the formula for the profit percentage. That is profit percentage is equals to profit upon cost price multiply 100. Now what is profit? 560. Cost price 8,000 multiply 100. Cancel 0, 7. So 7% is your profit percent. Clear? Let us start with the fifth question now. Students, see this question very carefully. There are two parts. A shopkeeper bought a fan for rupees 840. Means this is your cost price. Now in the first part they are asking at what price should he sell, means selling price you have to find out, if the profit percent is 10%. So let us start. Now the profit percent is given to you. So let us start with the formula for profit percent. That is profit upon cost price multiply 100. Now the profit percentage is 10. Profit we don't know, but we know the formula for profit, that is selling price minus cost price upon cost price multiply 100. Do it very carefully, children. 10 is equals to selling price minus what is cost price, that is 840 rupees. Put the value upon 840 multiply 100. Cancel the 0. 840 we can shift to that side. This will become again 840 by multiply with 10. Now this 10 will get multiplied with these two terms, not only with 840 but with selling price also. Clear? So 10 into selling price is 10 into selling price minus 8400. 8400 will get to shift that side. It will get added. So we get 9240, which is equals to 10 into selling price. Now 0, 0 we can cancel. So what is the selling price? That is rupees 924. Clear? Now in the second part, if he makes a loss of 5% by selling it, now the loss percent is given. So what will be the selling price? Now cost price we know, that is 840 rupees. Loss percent we know, that is 5%. So let us start with the formula of loss percentage. This selling price is for the first part. Don't get confused it with the second part. We are starting from here. Cost price is 840. Loss percent is given to you. So we will apply the formula for loss percent. That is loss upon cost price multiply 100. This is 5. Loss is cost price minus selling price upon cost price multiply 100. In the first part also we did the same method. We applied the formula for the profit. In the similar way here, we will apply the formula for loss. So, loss is cost price minus selling price. Now, cost price is 840, selling price we don't know. Cost price is 840. Now, this 0 will cancel with this 0. Children, one thing keep in mind, you cannot cancel this 840 with this 840 because this is not 840 in actual. This is 840 minus selling price. So now this will get multiplied. We get 420. Now 8400 will get shifted to that side. So on doing cancellation and the solving part, finally selling price will be 798. I hope this question is clear to you all. Let us move to the sixth question now. A man sells a sari for rupees 2100 and makes a profit of 16.2/3%, and we have to find the cost price of sari. Now sells a sari means selling price is given to you and profit percent is also given to you, that is 50/3%. 63 into 16, 48 plus 2, 50. 50/3. Now we have to find the cost price. Now the profit percent is given, so we will apply the formula of profit percent. That is profit upon cost price multiply 100. Clear? Now profit percent is profit upon cost price multiply 100. Profit percent, it is given 50/3. Profit, that is selling price minus cost price. Cost price into 100. Now 50/3, selling price is given to you 2100. Cost price we have to find out, so you can take it as x. Upon x multiply 100. Now don't cancel it. Okay. This will shift to that side. We get 50x/3. 100 will get multiplied with both these values. That is minus 100x. So 100x will shift to that side. We get what? 50x/3 plus 100x. Fine. Now take the LCM. We get upon 3, 350x is equals to. Now x will remain here or 350 also remain here. 3 will multiply. Now 0, 0 cancel. So x will be 63,000/35. We get 1800 rupees. Clear, children? The last question is, Kareem sells a shirt for rupees 350 and makes a profit of 100 rupees. We have to find the profit percent. Now sells a shirt means selling price is given to you. Profit is also given to you, that is 100 rupees. So profit is given, apply the formula for profit. That is selling price minus cost price. Profit is 100, selling price is 350, cost price we have to find out. So the cost price is 250 rupees. Now the profit percentage we have to find out. That is profit upon cost price multiply 100. Profit is 100. Cost price we just find out, that is 250 rupees. Multiply 100. And on doing the cancellation part, we get 40%. Clear, children? Profit and loss. I hope now it is clear to you. Now children, one thing keep in mind, exercise 4B, we will do only question 1 to 8. We are not going to do the whole exercise, only 1 to 8 questions we will do. Exercise 4A full we will do, and 4B only 1 to 8. Clear? I hope now profit and loss is clear to all of you. Thank you, children.